Today we will cover how to set the global properties for buttons in Mono Editor. Since we are creating a template from scratch, we will cover the extensive editing options at your disposal, so you set it once and it can be used again and again, or easily tweaked with global design. First, we add our button module. This will be our hard conversion button. We change the button text to contact and then fill in the title tag field. This text will appear if someone hovers over the button. Then we add a link to the button. If this is a landing page template, you can link to different rows throughout the page by using a hashtag and the name of the row. Or you could always link to a page. But let's get to global design. You can access the global design properties from the local design overlay. Here we can update the alignment, width, and float of the button. Then we will give our button a background color and a hover color as well. Next, we will update both the text color and font weight. We could add an underline or strike through text decoration if we wanted, and we can also update the text properties for when we hover over the button. We also have the possibility to easily update the case of the text. Under border, we can give our button a border, but we can also change the shape of the button. With border radius, we can give our button rounded corners. We could also add an icon to our button, but we won't do that right now. Then, under spacing, we can update the padding numbers to give more space around the text in the button. You can type in numbers or use the slider bar to update the fields all at once or individually. When you are happy with the design of your button, press Save. Once for the global properties of buttons and once for local properties of the button. Now we will create another button, one for soft conversions. We change this text to learn more, add a title tag, and add a link to our About row. If we had an About page, we could also link to that. We then access the global properties for button 2 further down in the overlay. We go through and update the properties as needed. For this button, we won't have a background color, so we leave it as transparent. Next, we change the text color to black. For this button, we will add a black border and set the border hover color to a peachy orange color. We then update the padding, so it is the same size as the other button. Then we update the margin so there is space between our two button modules. Click Save. Now let's preview our buttons. We choose to preview just the desktop version. Here we hover over our buttons and see the change in buttons when we do. And as we can see, the title tag also appears. This covers how to set up the global properties of your buttons. Follow our series for more tips on how to create great templates in Mono Editor from the get-go. Happy building!